How's it going, YouTube? Today is February 28th, 2026, and we are playing Pokemon FireRed version for Nintendo Switch on Nintendo Switch 2. All right. Pokemon FireRed version. Press start. The various buttons will be explained in the order of their importance. I know how to play the game. So jump right into it. In the world which you are about to enter, you will embark on a grand adventure with you as the hero. Speak to people and check things wherever you go, be it towns, roads, or caves. Gather information and hints from every source. New paths will open to you by helping people in need, overcoming challenges, and solving mysteries. At times, you will be challenged by others and attacked by wild creatures. Be brave and keep pushing on. Through your adventure, we hope that you will interact with all sorts of people and achieve personal growth. That is our biggest objective. Press the A button and let your adventure begin. Hello there, glad to meet you. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Oak. People affectionately refer to me as the Pokemon Professor. This world is inhabited far and wide by creatures called Pokemon. For some people, Pokemon are pets. Others use them for battling. As for myself, I study Pokemon as a profession. But first, tell me a little bit about yourself. Now tell me, are you a boy or are you a girl? Boy. Let's begin with your name. What is it? J O R D A N. Right. So your name is Jordan. Yes. This is my grandson. He's been your rival since you both were babies. What was his name now? New name. Blue. That is his name. Blue. Was it Blue? Yes. That's right. I remember now. His name is Blue. Jordan. Your very own Pokemon legend is about to unfold. A world of dreams and adventures with Pokemon awaits. Let's go. All right. Jordan played with the NES. Okay, it's time to go. All right. Our adventure begins. Pallet Town. All right, let's go on an adventure. Uh-oh, wait a second. Hey, wait. Don't go out. It's unsafe. Wild Pokemon live in tall grass. You need your own Pokemon for your protection. I know. Here, come with me. Gramps, I'm fed up with waiting. Blue, let me think. Oh, that's right. I told you to come. Just wait. Here, Jordan. There are 3 Pokemon here. Haha. The Pokemon are held inside these Pokeballs. When I was young, I was a serious Pokemon trainer. But now, in my old age, I have only these 3 left. You can have one. Go on, choose. Hey, Gramps, no fair. What about me? Be patient, Blue. You can have one too. Okay, so before we do anything else, let's go to options. And we're gonna make the text speed fast. We'll keep this on. We'll do set here. I don't think this will really change anything here. I'll do stereo. LR, okay. Keep that as help. I don't think that'll change anything. I guess we'll find out. And then we're gonna save. So what I want to do is, okay, before we do that, let's look at the Pokemon. So I saved here. That's the important part. We saved. I see Bulbasaur. Man, text goes much better. I see a Bulbasaur is your choice. It's very easy to raise. So Jordan, do you want to go with the grass Pokemon Bulbasaur? No. Squirtle is your choice. It's one worth raising. So Jordan, you've decided on a water Pokemon Squirtle? No. Charmander is your choice. You should raise it patiently. So Jordan, are you claiming the fire Pokemon Charmander? Yes. This Pokemon is really quite energetic. Jordan received the Charmander from Professor Oak. Do you want to nickname it? No. Okay, so what I want to do is I would like to have a neutral nature Charmander. So if we do not get the neutral nature, we're actually going to reset. So as soon as you click the Pokeball, that's, I believe, when it generates the Pokemon. We actually have a female. That's actually really rare. We have mild. So I have the natures up here. So unfortunately, this is a plus special attack up minus defense. So what we're actually going to do is, let me do one reset here on videos. So we're going to reset. So one thing I did find out is if you hit Y, X, A, and B, all the face buttons at the same time, there's actually a soft reset in this Nintendo Switch 2 version. All right, so we'll kind of speed things up here. Get a little quest. Okay, we won't do that. Okay. So I do want Charmander. So unfortunately, we did not get a first try. Like I said, I want a neutral nature. So what I mean is that nothing goes up, nothing goes down. Because we're going to have basically a mixed Charmander attack, or Charizard when it evolves. Because remember, in Generation 3, this is before the physical special split. So flying type is always physical, and fire type is always special. So let's check. Hey, that's me. Let's try again. Jolly. So as you see, we have a different nature there now. So we actually got a female again, which is actually pretty rare. So now what I'm going to do is I'll just pause the video here, and I'm going to keep soft resetting until I get one that I want. All right, so we are back. So this is actually just my third one. So we are a quirky nature. So if you actually look at the nature chart, plus special defense, minus special defense. So this is a neutral nature, just what I want, because there's 5 different neutral natures. So here we go. We got a neutral nature Charmander, which is what I want. So let's battle. Wait, Jordan, let's check out our Pokemon. Come on, I'll take you on. There we go. Rival Blue would like to battle. Rival Blue sent out Squirtle. Squirtle. Oh, for Pete's sake. So pushy as always, Jordan. You've never had a Pokemon battle, have you? Have you? Pokemon battle is when trainers pit their Pokemon against each other. The trainer that makes the other trainer's Pokemon faint by lowering their HP to 0 wins. But rather than talking about it, you'll learn more from experience. Try battling and see for yourself. All right, we have Scratch, we have Growl. Scratch! Like the damage on the foe is the key to any battle. Boo, 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 boo. Scratch. All right. Yo, miss. So that was kind of funny is we actually got 2 female Charmanders in a row. So getting a female first partner Pokemon is actually kind of rare. I think for all the starter Pokemon, the male is definitely the dominant percentage. That's kind of funny. But that's all right. I think that's probably okay stats. Like I said, I just wanted a neutral nature because I'm going to be doing some physical attacks and some special attacks. So that's why I wanted the neutral nature. Excellent. If you win, you earn prize money and your Pokemon will grow. Battle other trainers and make your Pokemon strong. All right. Okay, I'll make my Pokemon battle to toughen it up. Jordan, Gramps, smell you later. All right, let's go on adventures. So I believe we want to go to Viridian City first. I think I need to go heal real quick. Boop, 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 boop. So I need to remember to save often in this game. So remember, there's no autosave or nothing, right? Back in the good old days. Yeah. All right. So unfortunately, we do not have a run yet. If I remember right, we don't get run until after the first patch, if I remember right. So I don't have any Pokeballs yet, do I? This guy gives me potion, doesn't it? Okay. Let's go. Okay. Woohoo! All right, battle. Pidgey. Charmander. Like I said, I don't have any Pokeballs here yet. No, we have nothing. But we need to level up. Scratch. Scratch. Good old FireRed and Leaf Green. I remember getting this the day it came out and love this game a ton. So unfortunately, I do not have my original cartridge anymore for this or Leaf Green. Okay, one. Ember. We got Ember at level 7. That's pretty nice. Yes, unfortunately, I did sell those back in the day. You know, I'm going to buy new video games at the time, right? Then I've eventually got Leaf Green from a former coworker of mine. So I do have a cartridge of Leaf Green, but not FireRed. Oh, well, we got Ember now, so. Ouch. Yay, Charmander. But I think I actually still have my wireless, those wireless adapters that came with this game. So for people that forgot, when FireRed and Leaf Green came out, this was the first Game Boy Advance game to support the wireless GBA adapters. They were awesome. Hey, you came from Pallet Town? You know, Professor Oak, right? His order came in. Can I get you to take it to him? See Oak's parcel. Boo, 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 boo. Viridian City. So I think let's enter the Pokemon Center first. So I think that would be beneficial later when we can start flying around. Do. Route 1. Is there an item over here on the left? Or just the potion? I think it's just the potion right now from the store guy. Vital. It's another Pidgey. Go, Charmander. Charmander, use Ember. All right, so just kind of like quickly eyeballing. It seems like we might have a good special attack. Ivy. I don't know what my Ivies are. So I wasn't gonna soft reset to get a Pokemon with like really good Ivy. So I just wanted the neutral nature. That's all I wanted. So we're going in. Oh, Jordan, how is my old Pokemon? Well, it seems to be growing more attached to you. Must be talented as a Pokemon trainer. What's that? You have something for me? Jordan delivered Oak's parcel. It's the custom Pokeball. I had it on order. Thank you. Gramps. I almost forgot. What did he call me for? Oh, right. I have requests for you two. On the desk, there is my invention, the Pokedex. It automatically records data on Pokemon you've seen or caught. It's a high-tech encyclopedia. Jordan in blue. Take these with you. Jordan received the Pokedex from Professor Oak. From Prof. Oak. You can't get detailed data on Pokemon by just seeing them. You must catch them to obtain complete data. So, here are some tools for catching a wild Pokemon. Alright, I got 5 Pokeballs. When a wild Pokemon appears, it's fair game. Just throw a Pokeball in it, at it, and try to catch it. This won't always work, however. A healthy Pokemon can escape. You have to be lucky. To make a complete guide on all the Pokemon in the world. That was my dream. But I'm too old. I can't get the job done. So, I want you two to fulfill my dream for me. Get moving, you two. This is a great undertaking in Pokemon history. Alright, Gramps, leave it all to me. Jordan, I hate to say it, but you won't be necessary for this. I know, I'll borrow a town map from my sis. I'll tell her not to lend you one, Jordan. Ha ha ha. Don't bother coming around to my place after this. Alright, so we're not gonna go to her house. Wink wink. Okay, let's go. Boo 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 boo. Grandpa asks you to run an errand? Gee, that's lazy of him. Here, this'll help you. All right, we got the town map. Woohoo! From Daisy. All right. All right, well, let's save. We have one Pokemon. No badges yet. Yeah, so we got 5 Pokeballs. All right, let's go. So we are off to Viridian Forest. Uh-oh. All right, here's our first Pokemon. All right, we're gonna catch this Pidgey. Level 3 Pidgey. I should probably heal. Yeah, I'm gonna scratch. Scratch. That's big damage. This thing has bad defense. Who cares? Pokeball, go! Oh, wrong one. Heal here. All right. Use Pokeball. Gotcha. Pidgey was caught. All right, Pidgey is our first wild Pokemon we caught. Oh, I'm sorry, I wanted to read that. My bad. Okay. I think it'd be fun to read. All right, numerical mode. Pidgey, normal flying. Does not like to fight. It hides in tall grass and so on, foraging for food, such as small bugs. Okay, I'm going to save here real quick. All right, and I'm going to, let me move myself. All right, there we go. All right, hopefully I won't be blocking the text now. I think up here in the top right. Should be good. All right. We got our first Pokemon. We got a Pidgey. Hey, it's another Pidgey. Go, Charmander. I'm going to run. I need to go heal. All right, we're walking. We don't have a run yet. Viridian City. Boo, 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 boo. All right. Boo, 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 boo. Oh, the soundtrack of this game is so good. Well, so we can go north to Viridian Forest. There's also an area over here where we can actually do some extra stuff this way, right? Also, there's an item this way, right? There is. I remember. Potion. 1 potion. I will take the potion. All right. So we should probably train up our Charmander because the first gym we had to fight is rock types. So, and unfortunately, we are a fire type Pokemon. So we're going to have to do a little grinding here. Yo, it's Rattata. Go, Charmander. I'm going to catch this thing. Ember. Tell what. Bag. Right. Pokeball. Go! Yo, we got Rattata. We're building up our team, baby. Its fangs are long and very sharp. They grow continuously, so it gnaws on hard things to whittle them down. All right. See what else is over here. Mankey. That's a kind of a rare spawn, isn't it? Okay. Having an early fighting type for Brock actually is not a horrible idea. I forgot Mankey could be in here. So on my over here on the side monitor, I do have Bulbapedia, so we're gonna use a good old Bulbapedia just to kind of get some refresher stuff. I can't do if I do another attack, he's gonna go away. All right, come on, Pokeball. What is this thing's catch rate? I don't know. Nice. I forgot Mankey's here. Okay, do we train up Mankey or do we train up our Charm? Mankey, light and agile on its feet, and ferocious in temperament. When angered, it flies into an uncontrollable frenzy. Nice. Okay. I should probably get some more Pokeballs. I guess, how much money do I have? I don't know, Mickey. It's level 3. Yeah, that's right. Go FireRed. So the last time I actually played this game, so like I was talking, I rebought a Leaf Green. That's why I last played this game. But that was like 2013, 12. So it's been quite some time since I actually played through these games. And now we finally can on a Nintendo Switch, which is awesome. So for people that don't know and are living under a rock for some reason, so for the 30th year anniversary, which actually was yesterday as of this video, they released FireRed and Leaf Green for the 30-year anniversary, which is really cool. So this is the very first time this game has been re-released in an official manner. So that's really nice. Okay, like I said, I gotta remember to save. Also, I gotta remember to not like mess around with my controller because he hit all the face buttons. Like I said, didn't get soft reset. So. Yeah, so it's really cool to finally play these games. I think I was so when these games first came out, I think I was a freshman in high school. I think I was a freshman. That sounds about right. Yeah. All right, we'll kind of do some researching. Oh, I should go buy some Pokeballs. Okay, we're gonna do some homework. Okay, so we're thinking ahead here. So let me search a Mankey. The thing I'm thinking, what I'm gonna look up here is what is Mankey's EVs that you get for knocking it out. Can't spell. Mankey, the Pokemon. Good old Bulbapedia. We get 1 attack EV. That's what I thought. In the long run, oh, I was saying we got the perk. Going for EVs, remember that. We're just casually playing this. So looking back at this game, I think the only one thing, I guess that's kind of disappointing now, coming back to this, is this game does not have a battle tower. Okay, we got 2 speed, so maybe we actually got a good speed stat. Nice. So I think that's, now coming back to this, it's like, it would have been cool if this game actually had battle tower. It does not, sadly. But that's okay. That's okay. Still great though. Yeah, I remember like the day I got this. Like I said, I think I was at school and I went home and started playing this. I was trying to remember if I got Leaf Green day one because I definitely played this first. What is the Mankey spawn rate? I feel like we're just getting lucky on these Mankey spawns. Yeah, so I played FireRed was the one I picked, and definitely picked Charmander. So when it came to Pokemon Red and Blue back in the day, I had Red version, and definitely picked Charmander. So he was my first partner Pokemon. And then just went downhill from there. I think I got this game, or not this game, but Red version when I was a kid for Christmas. I don't remember what year it was. It might actually have been 98. Remember, 98 is actually when this game was released in North America. Nice burn. And 96 was the Japanese release for Red and Green. Yeah, so I was a little kid when I got this. 2 attack. Okay. Well, we're doing pretty good. Kind of looking at my stats. So should I go 1 more level here and then try to do this rival fight? So like 1 more level. So I do want to level up a bit here. Is this blue fight? Be kind of tough, especially since he has Squirtle. 24. All right, we'll do a little grinding here. It's an early Pokemon game, so we kind of got to, right? No EXP all in this game. EXP share at some. I don't remember what we could share in this game. Do, boo, 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 doo, boo, do, boo, 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 boo. Yay! All right. Yeah, so if you guys had this game back in the day, or Leaf Green back in the day, let me know in the comments below. This game's so fun. So I've actually been wanting to play this game on the channel for actually quite a bit now. And this is like the perfect excuse to finally play this game. So now that we have FireRed and Leaf Green on Switch, I guess this is technically a Switch 1 game. That doesn't matter, but hopefully we'll finally also get Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. All right, here's our first Spearow, finally. So we'll try to catch it. Oh, wait. I have one Pokeball, right? Yeah, we almost got level 10. Do I have? I think we have one, right? All right, here we go. Last Pokeball. Go! Gets a Spearow. Yo, let's go. We got Spearow. All right. I think that's all the spawns that's in this grass. Spearow. It busily flits around here and there. Even if it is frail, it can be a tough foe that uses Mirror Move. Yay! So one really nice thing they did announce during the Pokemon Presents for the 30-year anniversary, which is on the channel if you guys want to watch me watch it live, react to it. They did announce Pokemon Home support for this game, which is nice. So similar to the 3DS Virtual Console Pokemon games back in the day, it is only a one-way transfer. So 2 special attack, 2 speed. Nice. All right, we're level 10. All right, so let's go heal, and then we'll go fight our rival. Yeah, so I was kind of hoping they would actually introduce a back and forth way for home, but I think it might be very complicated to try and do that. But at least the game does have home support, so for people that want that to transfer the Pokemon to another game, they can. All right, we got to what? Let's look at our team. Is that fair? Mostly we're going to be using Charmander for a good chunk of the playthrough, right? So we got Charmander, Pidgey, Rattata, Mankey, and good old Spearow. It's not very varied. I forgot Mankey spawns there. Does Mankey have a fighting? Sassy, Vital Spirit. No fighting moves. All right, we're going hard. We're going all in on Charmander. Yo, let's go. No run. So one thing that would have been kind of nice for this release if there's like some filters and stuff like that, which there's nothing, so. Hey, Jordan, you're off to the Pokemon League. Forget about it. You probably don't have any badges, do you? The guard won't let you through without them. By the way, did your Pokemon get any stronger? Battle! Alright, it's Blue. Rival Blue would like to battle. Pidgey. Well, 9. Looks like a good thing we went to 10, right? Growl what lowers attack. Squirrely special attack, so Growl won't be worth it against him. Alright, so it is Ember until we get to Sand attack. Well, we already missed. Tackle. That's burn. I don't remember what level Squirtle is going to be. Is it 10? Big XP boost. Squirtle. 9. All right, well, we got a scratch here. Nice crit. Tackle. Missed. I think sand attack. Does Squirtle not have a water gun yet? Okay, we can tank a scratch or a tackle. This. Okay, I think we can tank one. Nice. I was gonna say, I do have potions. Another crit. Nice. Let's go. Big level up for Charmander. All right, 2-1-1-1. All right. We're doing all right. Our attack is slightly higher. Like we have decent speed. Ah, you just lucked out. I heard the Pokemon League is crawling with tough trainers. I have to figure out how to get past them. You should quit dawdling, and get a move on. All right. There's no items over here, I don't think so, right? I think the grass here is exactly the same. Yeah, that's good. All right, I should go get my first badge so I can start running, right? Do do boo do boo 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 boo. Ready in the city. All right, let's heal, and I guess I probably should buy some Pokeballs. So I'd like to catch a Pokemon in Viridian Forest. That's it. Whoop. All right, let's go to the Viridian Forest. Oh, I almost forgot the Pokeballs. And then some Pokeballs. I used them all already. So I can buy 16. I don't think I want to buy that many. I do kind of want to buy like 10. We'll buy 10. Ching. So what was that? Yeah, that's right. So LNR, that's the tooltip thing. Well, now I've had my coffee. That's what I need to get going, huh? What's that red box you have? Oh, so you're working on your Pokedex. Let me give you a word of advice. Whenever you catch a Pokemon, the Pokedex automatically updates its data. You don't know how to catch a Pokemon? I suppose I better show you then. I should have went to the guy when he was passed out. I forgot. Yeah. All right, so we're going to get the catching tutorial. It's a good time to get some water. Stay hydrated, buddy. Oh man, he's Pokemon. Do. Tell me, what was education or not? And here, take this too. Oh, that's right, TT Chibi. I forgot about that. There's something you don't understand, watch that. It'll teach you about the basics of being a Pokemon trainer. So I feel like when this game came out, they tried. I feel like they tried to, and I feel like I guess kind of succeeded to help like a lot of new players. Let's do his name real quick. So if you've never like played these old Pokemon games, I think this is actually a really good place to start. It's nothing too crazy. It's pretty simple. It's a lot of like tutorial stuff. So if I remember right, I think Nidoran male can be in here. Or is that a different Pokemon game? Maybe that's a yellow. So I think in yellow, Nidoran male could be in here. Alright, we'll do one more. Let's see what we get here. It's the forest. There's a Weedle can spawn out here? Okay, apparently Weedle can spawn out here. Well, that's a Pokemon I don't have yet. Scratch. I would say, please don't poison me. Okay, yeah, apparently Weedle can spawn here. I didn't know that. Alright. I would like to catch a Weedle. A Weedle was caught. Gotcha. Weedle was caught. Often found in forests and grasslands, it has a sharp, toxic barb of around 2 inches on top of its head. 1 foot tall. All right, we got a Weedle. Woohoo! Should probably save. Yay. See if there's any items here. All right, we're going the Viridian Forest. Also, like when you go into new areas in this game, it shows like that cool detailed picture. Also, really love the Pokédex in this game. Grassland, forest. It's like they kind of like separate it. Like it's pretty cool. Type. So it's a really cool Pokédex in this game. Urban Pokemon. All right, so is there an item over here? No, I think I remember there's an item over here though. Pokeball. Nice. Oh, we got Weedle. Already caught one of you. The Weedle. The Weedle City. Wait a minute, dude. That was. I moved one tile. Oh, it's a Caterpie though. Oh, we don't have Caterpie yet. Gotta get some Caterpie. Scratch. Ugh. Pokeball, go! Yay, we got a Caterpie. Gotcha. Caterpie was caught. It is covered with a green skin. When it grows, it sheds the skin, covers itself with silk, and becomes a cocoon. Someone's PC. Uh-oh, who's someone? You know what I'm to say to you. Came here with some friends to catch us some bug Pokemon. They're all itching to get in some Pokemon battles. Did you say Pokemon battles? Ran out of one potion. All right, what do we got? Oh, it's a Pikachu! It's a Pikachu! I hope I don't knock it out. Close. There's a shock. Ugh. Critical hit. It's a female Pikachu. So this is before they started to do like the gender differences in the sprites, right? Yo, we got Pikachu! We should put Pikachu in our party when I get the chance. Pika, Pika. It has small electric sacs on both its cheeks. If threatened, it loses electric charges from the sacs. Yo, we got a Pikachu! That's pretty rare, right? I think Pikachu's like the rarest spawn. It's a Pokemon battle! Hey, you have Pokemon. Come on, let's battle them. There we go, battle. Little Timmy, Rick wants to battle. Weedle. Oh yeah, well I got fire Pokemons. I'm using my fire Pokemon attack. Ember. Wow. Caterpie. Ember. Heck, at this rate, we might be Charmeleon before we get to our first gym, which is kind of actually what I'm hoping for. Because it's going to be a tough battle. Yo, you can't jam out if you're a Pokemon trainer. Battle. Let's go. I remember playing like Red and Blue back in the day. Basically like playing the game for the first time. And I remember hating fighting Pokemon trainers. I don't know why I didn't like it as a kid. But now, like, I'm older. It's like, I think Pokemon battling is my favorite thing about Pokemon. It's the best part of the game, in my opinion. Okay, we got 2. So we're getting some good attack increases, which is nice. Because like I said, we actually got some of those attack EVs from that Mankey. I think the low amount really probably doesn't matter too much. All right. Like so thankfully, we have Charmanders. The Charmander, at least here in Viridian Forest, is very good. A Kakuna. Oh, what is that Pokemon? It's yellow. XP. I defeated Doug. He gave me 84 bucks. Nice. Let's go get some pizza. Antidotes. I probably need that for Weedle. So we go this way. I think there's a trainer over here. Let's fight him. On the money. I might be a little, but I won't like it if you go easy on me. Anthony. Oh my gosh, it's the scary Caterpie. It's a level 7 Caterpie. You know what, Caterpie? I got Ember. Level up. Metal Claw. Okay, so that's one of the reasons why I wanted to keep leveling up. So they gave a Charmander Metal Claw like early in the game, basically to help you with Brock, the Rock Gym. Now we have something to hit Rock types. Okay. So yeah, so one of the reasons I wanted a neutral nature of my Pokemon is because I'm probably gonna keep Metal Claw for basically the entire game, because that's my answer to the Rock moves or Rock types. So I don't think I get anything else. So that's a physical attack, and then Fire's a special attack. Eventually, we'll start getting flying attacks, and whatnot. So that's why I wanted neutral, so we use special and physical attacks, and not have a slightly weaker physical attack or whatever. So Caterpie. Okay. I want to fight the trainers because we actually get more experience points when we fight trainers. You didn't know that. That's actually true. So when you fight trainers in this game, they actually give you more XP than normal fighting wild Pokemon. Ember. Yo, Metapod. Every time I see Metapod, I always think of the episode of the anime when Ash and it's just a bug catcher, right? The Viridian Forest, they have a Metapod off. So fun. So really like the first season series Indigo League, I think it's kind of called. That's really the only anime part of the Pokemon anime I really watched as a kid. I remember watching some of the the Johto era, and that's about it. But it's mostly the Indigo, the Kanto League stuff. So we have a really good attack stat. So it's really nice. Yeah, so I feel like I watched a fair amount of I guess the first series. Right here. What do we get? A potion. I will take the potion. Now there's so many Pokemon episodes in the anime. It's when do I even start watching it? It's like One Piece. It's gonna go forever. They keep saying One Piece is gonna end, but nope, it's still going. It's gonna go for the next 7,000 years. Level 9 Weedle. And guess what? I got Ember. Boom. Wow. Easy peasy. Save. I'm so tempted just to mash the buttons on my controller. I can remember I can't do that because it's a soft reset. So don't do that. All right, we survived the Viridian Forest. You guys got anything for me? Evolution canceled. So I'm very tempted to try and get Charmeleon before Brock, because we're 2 levels away. Brock. Brock is Ash's best companion. I really want a Pikachu, so I'm trading my Clefairy for one. So you see, they're using like the wireless adapter. All right, so let's look it up. I think if I remember right, usually it's like 16. I think Bulbasaur is different. We're at 32. All right, so Charmander. Level 16. All right, I think we actually go for Charmeleon before I fight Brock. Let's go up here real quick. So yeah, so here's like the wireless. Hello, my name is Tila. This must be your first time up here. I'll show you how the wireless communication system works. First, I need to show you this floor of our Pokemon Center. Head this way, please. Top floor, there are 2 rooms. First, the room on the left is the Union Room. You may link up with trainers around you who have also entered the Union Room. With them, you may do things like chat, battle, and trade. Second, the room on the right is the Direct Corner. You may trade or battle Pokemon with your friends in this room. If the wireless adapter isn't connected, you may still link up using a GBA game link cable. If that is the case, you must go to the Direct Corner. Hope you enjoy the wireless communication system. Yeah, so that wireless GBA adapter is pretty spiffy for the time. Not a lot of games actually supported it, if I remember right. This was definitely the first one because it came bundled with the game. And I think Emerald supported it. And Mario Golf Advanced Tour. So they actually did like a revision of Advanced Tour. For people who actually don't know yet. So they actually did a newer version that came out that actually supported the wireless adapter. All right, so I think we actually try to go for Charmeleon. So we're almost there. So we're going to be going against Brock, who's a rock. We're a fire type. So I don't think there's any other trainers we can go. We actually might do okay. It's mostly just the Onyx I'm actually kind of scared of. So that's why I kind of want to go to Charmeleon. Because that'll give us some more base stats. So our Metal Claws will do more damage. As you can see, this actually might take a while. Should I might be able to beat Brock? Like, so I'm kind of scared of the Onyx. That's the one thing I'm scared of. I'm pretty sure that's his anchor, right? So I don't think there's any other trainers we can fight, right? I think, as of right now, I believe we have fought every single trainer we can fight. Except the first one in Brock's gym. And this might take a while. I'm kind of tempted to just go in and go guns a-blazing. Because I don't think there's no other. Should I? I think I'm tempted to. There's the one trainer in Brock's gym we can fight. I think I'm game. It actually might take us a bit to get to 16. Oh, that's right. We should put Pikachu in our party now. Pikachu. All right. Ooh, someone's PC. Move Pokemon. Okay. So I think we hit select. Pika. Let's see here. Who do I want? Probably Pidgey's the goat. Pidgeot is the goat. I think we probably get rid of. I think we actually swap here. We swap here. I don't hate that. I'll get the 2 birds. All right. Shield. Yeah, let me I'm gonna look at my stats here real quick here. So we're quirky. We're a quirky Charmander. So we got Blaze. So we have 24 attack. So we might be okay. Claw. What is Metal Claw's base power? 50. It does do more damage than Scratch. Same PP as Scratch. 5% chance than this. I think we might actually just be game. Let's go. Let's fight the first trainer and see how much XP we get. Boo, boo, boo. If I remember right, there's an item over here, right? Doesn't someone like spawn over here later in the game? Maybe there isn't an item. So I've watched my fair share of Kaizo Ironmon streams on Twitch for this game. It's basically like it's a Nuzlocke if you've never seen Ironmon, but you only play through the game with one Pokemon the entire game. It's pretty interesting. I've seen a lot of it in FireRed. I think we just go. I think we're gonna take on the gym. Let's go. Let's do this. I'm gonna fight this guy because I want the XP. Stop right there, kid. You're 10,000 light years from facing Brock. There we go. Liam, Geodude. Metal Claw. Nice. Cat 5. It's pretty good. Yeah, we actually might be good. Like I said, I'm just kind of afraid of the Onyx, but I think we'll be alright. Sand. Ember here. I don't think really matters for the Metal Claw because we didn't get the boost, did we? So I'll use a potion before we rock here. So at least we'll be level 15. No Charmeleon, but at least we'll be 15. Okay, so let's look at our stat increases. So we got 2 there. I feel like we have pretty even stats, so it's not terrible. I don't hate it. All right. Darn, light years isn't time. All right. So let's use a potion just so we don't have to walk all the way to the Pokemon Center. All right, take on Brock for our first gym badge. That's right. I forgot I should look at the animation. Potion was used on Charmander. 11 points. All right, so let's save here right in front of Brock. All right. So you're here. I'm Brock. I'm Pewter's gym leader. My rock-hard willpower is evident even in my Pokemon. My Pokemon are all rock-hard and have a true grit determination. That's right. My Pokemon are all the rock type. Wahaha. You're going to challenge me knowing that you'll lose? That's the trainer's honor that compels you to challenge me. Fine then, show me your best. Leader Brock would like to battle. Leader Brock sent out Geodude. Go Charmander! Metal Claw! We definitely would love those attack boosts. I don't know what the percentage chance of that. It's probably 10 or 20 or something. Okay, defense scroll's not good. Defense goes up 1 stage. Oh. Tackle. Give me the attack boost. Go ahead. Actually, I should look it up. Because like I said, I think I keep Metal Claw for the entire game for Charmander. There we go. Let's go. I actually needed that. Because Onyx has a very good defense. Oh my gosh. All right, here's Onyx. Level 14 Onyx. Metal Claw. We got attack boost. Okay. Miss Rock. So that was the move I was kind of afraid of. So I remember in Red and Blue, he has Bide, right? Bide is like so awful. This game, they actually gave him a rock attack, so that's awful for me. Oh, critical hit. Let's go. Yeah, we beat Brock. Nice. And we're going to evolve too. Charmander grew to level 16. Nice. Player defeated leader Brock. I took you for granted, and so I lost. As proof of your victory, I confer on you this, the official Pokemon League Boulder Badge. Jordan, receive the Boulder Badge from Brock. Yay! Got our first badge, everybody. because having the Boulder Badge, it makes your Pokemon more powerful. It also enables the use of the move Flash outside of battle. Of course, a Pokemon must know the move Flash to use it. Or $200. What? Charmander is evolving. Oh my gosh! What is this mysterious Pokemon? It's Pikachu! It's a red Pikachu. Yeah! Congratulations! Your Charmander has evolved into Charmeleon! Yay! Wait, take this with you. Jordan received TM39. TM case. TM technical machine. It contains a technique for Pokemon. Using a TM teaches the move it contains to a Pokemon. A TM is good for only one use. So that's the one change I love in the newer games is unlimited TMs. So when you use one, pick the Pokemon carefully. Anyways, TM39 contains Rock Tomb. So back in the day in Red and Blue, he gave you a Bide, which that move is always terrible. Rock Tomb is actually a good move. It hurls brawlers at the foe and lowers its speed. Yeah, so Rock Tomb actually pretty solid. So that's a very good first TM you can get in the game. We did it, everybody. Actually, didn't need Charmeleon. I don't think I can learn Rock Tomb. Charmeleon. So 80 accuracy. Okay, I forgot. So I think in newer games they actually increase the accuracy and the power. So in the newer games, it's 60 power and I think 90 accuracy. So they actually made Rock Tomb better. Thank you, Ken. All right, we're gonna save Rock Tomb. I should probably save. We did, everybody. One badge. We got 9 Pokedex. So Pokedex goes by. Is it a Pokemon you own, right? Okay. Because later on they changed it where when you save, it just goes by seen. But in the older games, it goes by own. So we own 9 Pokemon. All right. Our journey is going to go over here real quick. And then we'll go heal. There's a reason I'm going over here first. Oh, Jordan. I'm glad I caught up to you. I'm Professor Oak's aide. I've been asked to deliver this. So here you go. All right, we can finally run. That's so funny. You can't run in this game until after you get your first badge. All right. Jordan, switch shoes with the running shoes. Press the B button to run, but only where there's room to run. All right. Thank goodness. All right, we can run now. Okay. That's so funny. There's a letter attached. Dear Jordan, here's a pair of running shoes for my beloved challenger. Remember, I'll always cheer for you. Don't ever give up. From Mom. Oh, thanks, Mom. You're the best. All right, we can run. Thank God. Thank God. Okay, we finally run. Why did they do that? That's probably the one thing I don't like about this game. Is you don't get run until that first batch. Because in Ruby and Sapphire, you get run really early in the game, right? Because you basically, you go up to the top of that route, fight your rival, go all the way back home, and then get running shoes. So you get your running shoes way earlier. But to be fair, we did get under an hour, right? Probably could have got it sooner, but I was training and catching Pokemons. Yay, we can run! Oh, thank goodness. Oh, man, this is so much better. All right, Route 3. You know what time it is. A lot of trainers. All right, it's time to level up our Charmeleon. Pidgey. I think Ember should still be our strongest move now, right? Let's look at our stats. Okay, so it's still even. But we do, because we're fire type, we get Stab Ember. What's Ember's base power? Walk out. So Ember is our strongest move because Stab, same type attack bonus. So we Ember, so this is our most powerful move. Nice. So one thing I was going to look up. When do we get the amulet coin? Let's look up the amulet coin. We're actually going to knockout. Scratch. Amulet coin. So we get Route 16 gate, second floor from Professor Oak's aide, obtaining 40 Pokemon. Okay, so we actually don't get amulet coin until a bit later in the game. All right. Song of Brute Force. So one thing I remember about this game when I first got it, my opinion has changed, is I remember when I first got this game, I actually kind of hated the soundtrack in this game. It was like the one thing I didn't care for back. For some reason, I don't know why. I did not care for the soundtrack in this game. But over the years, it's grown on me. It's like I do like it a lot. Like, because now listening to it, it's like, okay, the wild Pokemon theme could be like a bit better. But I like the trainer's good now. The trainer battle, like I like the soundtrack of this game. Yeah, I just remember that's like one thing I remember back then. For some reason, I was kind of disappointed with the soundtrack. But I like it now. All right, we have the legendary gamer right here. Hi, I like shorts. They're delightfully comfy and easy to wear. He is the ultimate gamer. Youngster Ben would like to battle. Rattata, go. Okay. All right. So Charmander definitely is kind of like, I don't want to call it hard mode, but I guess it's, oh yeah, you have Intimidate. That's fine. We have Ember. This is kind of hard, right? Because the first two gems, it's rock and then water. Two types you're weak against, right? Ah, okay. I think we just run to the Pokemon Center to save an antidote. And then you have what, Mount Moon, which has Geodude and stuff in it, right? But they, like I said, they definitely made Charmander's life way easier by giving it Metal Claw. That was definitely a balance thing. All right, so I'm going to save an antidote. Yeah, so it was pretty hard back then. Picking Charmander as your starter, at least in Red and Blue. I feel like always the strategy was, even in Pokemon Yellow, it's the same thing, is you catch a Caterpie. Well, no, I guess they changed it, right? So Caterpie in Yellow can learn Confusion at level 10. Or Butterfree, right? Whoops. I don't think that was the case in Red and Blue, was it? I don't think so. I think that was a Yellow change. Because looking at Red and Blue, it's like, it is pretty brutal picking Charmander as your starter. So, Charmander's hard mode. I think in theory, if you have never played this game before, Red, Blue, Yellow, FireRed, Leaf Green, and you want to have like an easy time with the game, actually pick Squirtle. Squirtle is actually by far the better, or like the easier to get through the game with, because you get, it's the water type, you can lose Surf, you can lose Ice moves. Just Blastoise has a really good moveset. I feel like it does a pretty good job against most Pokemon in the game. So. Just the only other struggles other Ice types. So Charmander, I guess it's kind of like hard mode if you really want to call it hard mode. Okay. Very good defenses here. Nice. Yep. But yeah, so when I played Red back in the day, though, I picked Charmander. Yeah, so this game was kind of hard, or Pokemon Red, when I got it as a kid. I was pretty young, and it wasn't very good at reading. Thankfully, I had a friend of mine help me get into the game and learn it. So the funny thing, I remember playing through Red. Oh, goddamn. Oh, that's right. You could do that. Oh, I forgot about this. Okay, that's actually pretty useful. I actually hit the button. So yeah, this is the help button, which is new for Fire and Leaf Green. I forgot that literally the type chart is here. I forgot about that. Yes, if you hit LR, you can actually turn that off. I think I want to, I think we might do that. So, button. So, LR, I think, is what we want. Or you do L equals A. Or there's like some weird bug or something where if you do this, you can't use the D-pad or something like that. I can't remember. Okay, absolutely. Okay, so now L and R don't do that. Okay. Just because I actually keep fat fingering the thing. Alright, so we're finding all the trainers, so. I need my experience points. So I can level up my Pokemons. Because like I said, we have Water Gym next at level 14 Spearow. I should just put Ember on the first slot, like rearrange my moves. Can you do that when you're battling? I think you have to go in the menu, right? Yeah, no, actually, you just do it right here. That's right. Okay, cool. I think in later games, you have to just go into the Pokemon menu and do that. I think you can still also do that. But I forgot, you can actually still do it in battle. I forgot. Yeah, so normally here would go here, summary. Hit here, and then hit select. Oh, no, A. It just shows. I just want the first one, the Ember, because Ember, like I said, is their best attack. Ember is probably going to be a move we're going to be keeping for, I think, quite a while. Just because we get Stab, Ember, and it has a lot of PP on it. Because another thing that does make Charizard, I feel like, kind of... Charizard actually might just be hard mode in this game. You don't get a lot of move variety in types. Basically, fire attacks, eventually flying, normal. You have Metal Claw. You mostly just have fire attacks, flying, and normal attacks, and that's basically all you get. There's some TMs. Like, I think I can learn Earth. Charizard can learn Earthquake, right? I want to look that up. I should actually look up Charizard's moveset. Charizard. But the thing is, do I want to use the TM? Because you get one Earthquake TM in this game. So, once again, shout outs to good old Bulbapedia. It's been a useful website. I've been using this site forever. Also, you know, shout outs to Cerebi as well. Okay, so... yeah, so scroll down to level up, and then we click Generation 3. Can't see the move. The one, okay, so we're looking up Earthquake. It can actually learn Earthquake. And also learn Dig as well. So Earthquake actually would be interesting. Just because it helps against rock types, alright? Alright, fight you. Like I said, you only get one Earthquake TM. So that's the one, I think, hard thing about coming back to these older games is one use TMs. Because I was one Black and White that changed that. I love that. Definitely one of my favorite quality of life changes they did in the Pokemon series is Infinite TMs. I guess they kind of changed it later. I guess the Switch games, right? Because you have TMs and then you have TRs, where it's like the old way. And then Scarlet and Violet, you can basically get as many TMs as you want, but you have to craft them. So they kind of changed up a little bit. All right, we're just going Ember, baby. Yeah, well, I'll just think about Earthquake. I probably will, because I'll probably just stick with Charizard. Like, he'll be my main guy. So that'll be nice for what? So what is that? Rock types and steel types. Basically, it'll just be for rock types, right? So I already hit steel with fire. What else is ground? No, electric. Okay. Which I guess it would be good, because it will be part flying. So we might do Earthquake. But you see, that's a late game. Jigglypuff, my favorite fairy Pokemon. Oh, wait, there's no fairy in this game. Pound. Jigglypuff. If you guys can't tell, I like Pokemon a lot. I don't think you guys could probably see my t-shirt. It has the Kanto starters on it because I'm a nerd. Got Venusaur, Charizard, Blastoise, and then Pikachu. And poor Raichu. So yeah, so it's a red starter, green, blue, and it has the Pokemon yellow starter, so it is correct. You can't evolve your Pikachu in yellow version. Just gotta see what we got here. So there should be like one more trainer, two more trainers. All right, for Mountain Moon. I was gonna say Rock Tomb. That's later. This is Mountain Moon. Oh yeah, no more trainers. So one thing I forgot about the original Red, Blue, Yellow, and I think this game they brought it back. And also, I think in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, same thing. So when you get badges, you actually kind of get like permanent like buffs, like passive buffs in these games. Do it. This is a very good video game. I would have thought this game 20 years later would still be very fun. Team Rocket. Who is this mysterious Team Rocket? I have no idea who this Team Rocket is. Mount Moon. Tunnel entrance. All right, here we go. The spooky cave. All right. Keep count of how many Zubats we're going to go against. Bullet Seed. Well, I can't use that, but that'd be good for if using Venusaur. That's actually pretty good right there. Big Bulbasaur Bullet Seed. That's probably not bad. All right, there's a Geodude. Let's catch a Geodude. Okay, I'm just actually going to Ember. So I don't want to knock it out. Okay. Okay, no, that's Mud Sport. That makes water attacks do less damage. Electric. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. You're part ground anyways. Pokeball. Go! I catch a Geodude. Yo, we got female Geodude. Its round form makes it easy to pick up. Some people have used them to hurl at each other in a snowball fight. The thing weighs 44.1 pounds. That's heavy. Who is throwing a Geodude like a snowball? You guys are crazy. All right, I want some items. Of course, I want all the trainer fights, too. Suspicion men are in the cave. What about you? Yeah, so like I said, when I was a kid, I hated trainer. I don't know why. I just hated fighting trainers when I was a kid. Like, I remember trying to do, like, rock tunnel as a kid. I hated it so much. And that was before I figured out the stupid Flash thing. Oh, I guess, speaking of Flash, we'll probably teach you the Pikachu. So you need a certain number of Pokemon, right, for Flash. I think we're doing an okay job of trying to catch everything new as we progress. I love this game. It's so good. I'm so happy they finally re-released this game. I'm just finally happy that after what? The Switch has been out for the Switch 1. This will be 9 years it's been out. And they finally re-released an older Pokemon game. Finally. Only took about 9 years. Because everybody's been wanting these games. Oh, that's actually pretty rare. Okay, crap. I don't want to kill you. I have a feeling Scratch might actually kill this thing. I'm 19 already. I'm going to try one Pokeball. It's a hard catch rate. Yeah, I don't think so. I think we might kill it. Encore. Okay. All right, I think we're finally going to use Caterpie. Oh, I just thought of something. If I can get Pikachu and get it Thunder Wave, I'd just be really good just for catching wild Pokemon, right? All right, Caterpie, go! We gotta try to do tackle. Caterpie, I choose you! Does it have Encore? That's fine with me. A tackle! Is that literally the only move Clefairy has? Yeah! Yo, look at the damage. Yeah, pound. No, Caterpie! Cute Charm. F. Pikachu? I guess Pikachu is female. And I have Static. Okay. Thundershock. Thundershock, can that Thundershock paralyze? Static. Yeah, that's fine. Can Thundershock paralyze? Let's actually look that up. I don't remember if it can. Alright, it's yellow. I want to try. Pokeball, go! Damn. Static. That's static, damn. Pikachu, no! Pikachu's dead! Did you? What do you got? Yo, tackle. I'm dead, aren't I? No. I'm gonna blow through my whole entire team trying to catch this Clefairy. I just want to catch it because it's a rare spawn. All right, Spearow, you're up. Heck. All right. Okay, you're red. All right, let's try it. All right, we have 5. Surprisingly, no Zubat yet, which is pretty funny. We found a Clefairy before we found a Zubat. That's actually pretty funny, I'm not gonna lie. Yes. There we go. All right. It's like this Clefairy's like... Is Clefairy the rare spawn in Mount Moon? Its adorable appearance makes it popular as a pet. However, it is rare and difficult to find. Beep beep. All right, we got Clefairy. Woohoo! Thanks, team. Oh yeah, so we're talking about the Pikachu with Thunder Wave. Can Pikachu learn Thunder Wave through level up in this game? So I think if I get EXP share, maybe I'll just give it to Pikachu / Raichu. Just to get Thunder Wave, just so it'll make it easier to catch Pokemon. So I want stats. I want... Okay, so there's some moves here. For Generation 3 moves. Thunder Wave, we can learn at level 8. That's actually really good. Okay, so level 8, Pikachu can learn Thunder Wave. In this game, yeah. So that's good. Level 8. That's good to know. Okay. Uh-oh. Waiting for my friends to find me who. Alas. Iris. Fairy. I just got my own. That's way higher than mine. Guess what? Ember. I would use Metal Claw, but Clefairy is a normal type in this game. Growl, that's fine with me. Ember is a special attack. Encore, that's fine. Where's a Zubat? We have yet to see a Zubat yet, right? It's so funny. Level 20. Oh, nice level 2. And oh, smoke screen. Or tail whip? Or growl? Sure. I'm gonna get rid of this move later anyway, so. Smoke screen coming in. And for now. Alright, Zubat. Another Clefairy. We've had 2 Clefairies before a single Zubat. I guess next one. That's pretty funny. A Zubat. 2 Clefairies. That's pretty funny. Yeah, we're encored, so we're locked into Ember. Let's explore. I want my items. What the fuck? What's their spawner in? So one thing I forgot about this game before it came out is FireRed Leaf Green, they do not have a time clock. So there's no day-night. We're just finding all these Clefairies. What the hell? No Zubat yet. That's funny. Nerd. Magnemite. Steel Electric. Ember, we are fire Pokemon. I'm my Ember attack. Meow meow. Voltorb Electric. So Ember's our best move we got. Squeeze. A critical hit. Super nerd. Get out of here, nerd. Give me your $264. What's this? Ooh, potion. I should. Okay, if we see another Clefairy again. Ooh, candy. Okay. That'll be handy. I don't think I want to use it yet. I'm going to save that. There we go. Finally, a Zubat. We found 3 Clefairies before we found a Zubat. That's pretty funny. Okay, I want to do a scratch. Do I knock you out? I do. Okay, so I'm a little too high level. That's fine. That's pretty funny, though. That's pretty funny. Okay, I need to look it up. Your spawn rate, Clefairy. What is your spawn rate, Mount Moon? Clefairy, 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 Clefairy. So let's see, game locations. So let's go to Mount Moon, FireRed, Leaf Green. Let's see here. I'm using all these embers. 1%. 1%. Zubat is 69%. So that means that we got insanely good luck there. What the fuck? That's pretty funny. I'm using all my embers. I should probably save some. So I get Metal Claw stronger. Well, yeah, let's go check the chance for Metal Claw to boost your attack stat. 21. Nice. Oh, I lost. Metal Claw. The Generation 3. 10% chance. Okay, I thought it was relatively low. Like I said, it's mostly for rock types. So that's why. Excuse me, I'm gonna skip it. Why I'm probably going to be keeping Metal Claw for the rest of the game. That is the only steel move I think the Charmander family learns in this game. Nice. It's like, hopefully we get lucky. Or Leech Life. No damage. I really like they actually buffed that move. In Sun and Moon, they actually made Leech Life like actually a good move. They buffed it. I thought that was kind of cool. I think it's stronger or as strong as Giga Drain now. But back in these old games, like in this game, Leech Life is ass. It's bad. It's bug type. Like everything, bug is terrible. All right, let's go. Too bad. It has no eyes. Instead, it relies on its ultrasonic cries for echolocation to flit about in the darkness. Okay, so I just remember something. So friendly reminder, you cannot actually get Crobat in this game until post-game. Friendly reminder. It's just what the game does. Because remember, the Golbat to Crobat is friendship. But the game won't. I think it tries to evolve it, but it always fails. So you actually have to be in post. It's either in post game or you have to unlock the national dex, and then you can actually get Crobat. I just remember that. Okay. All right. Sorry. Geodude is probably defense EV. Out of curiosity. All right. Let's search. Geodude. Yeah, 1 defense EV. Wow, it's bigger in here than I thought. Battle. All right, going down last. Miriam. Oh, Oddish. Speaking of Oddish. So yesterday, I don't know, Claw. Save some PP. I guess I haven't mentioned it yet. They finally announced Generation 10. Pokemon Winds and Pokemon Waves. Winds. So they finally announced Gen 10. which is awesome, and it looks really great. The unfortunate news is it's actually not out until next year, 2027. So, it's a bummer that's not this year, but it's also a good thing because the Pokemon Company is giving Game Freak time to make their game. I think after the catastrophic launch of Scarlet and Violet, it's like they probably ate so much shit with that. So it's like you guys gotta take time to make those games, right? There's no way they can have Scarlet and Violet happen again. No way. Because if you guys forgot, when Scarlet and Violet came out, when it first launched, 2022, that's about right. It was a disaster. It was awful. Terrible performance issues, bugs, you name it. We're pulling a big job here. Get lost, kid. Who is this mysterious fellow? What is this guy? Team Rocket. What's Team Rocket? Oh, cool. Yeah, so the new games are good. So kind of some inside info. So one of the reasons when I start my YouTube videos, it's annoying. And I always say the date is just so we can talk about like current stuff going on. That's why I always say the date. And here I am talking about Pokemon Day that happened yesterday. Okay. That's just some channel insight. My -2 attack. 2 into it. Yeah, so that's always why at the beginning of my videos I always say the day that I'm recording the video. Thief. I don't like Charm. Or we can learn Thief, but just out of curiosity, let's look. No. Pidgey can. Spearow. Maybe not surprised, but Pidgey and Spearow will be able to learn Thief. That's interesting. So it is a dark move, so remember. So dark is special in this game. Can I explore the cave tube? Yep. Josh. Rattata. Go, Charmeleon. It'll claw. Yeah, let's try to save some of my Ember PPs. Cool animation. Rattata. Quick attacks. So quick attack is a priority attack, so it always goes first. Well, it depends on the move, but yeah, that's priority. 22. Losing stings. I'd say it was uncooler or something. Said. To be fair, I'm just kind of mashing through the text. When it's like important stuff going on, we'll read it, but we're just doing this train or something. I'm mashing. Geodude. Geodude's cool. So one, I guess we want to say unfortunate thing. It's kind of a bummer, but also not surprising, is that FireRed Leaf Green on Switch do not have online support. It's local only. But when the 3DS Virtual Console Pokemon games came out, Red, Blue, Yellow, Gold, Silver, Crystal, they didn't have online either, local only. So I'm very curious how soon they would release Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. So this game got like a data mined. So if you had like a modified Switch, you kind of look at the game files, and there's something in there that does mention like connectivity with Ruby and Sapphire and Emerald, so which is not surprising to be honest. But it's a matter of, okay, so when will those games release? Because keep in mind, as of right now, since it's the day after the game launched, there is literally no way to complete the national dex in this game. You just can't do it. You need Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald to complete the national dex in this game. I was kind of hoping sooner rather than later for Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. So I guess we can try to complete the Pokedex the best we can. Like, at least we can do the regional dex. For sure, you can do the regional Kanto dex. There's a Moonstone. So I would like to save my Moonstone because it's a limited resource in this game, I believe. I don't think you can get any more. I think there's a few in the game. For Nidoking. Is there enough? Oh, this Paris. Is there enough for... Because there's not what? Well, there's 4 Moonstone evolutions, right? Nidoking, Queen, Clefable, Wigglytuff. That's it, right? Okay, I would like to catch you. Do you have anything that's like almost not dead? We can try Mankey. Let's swap here. Mankey! Ouch! Alright, yeah, RP. Okay, no Pokemon. Oh yeah, speaking of that, I should look when we get EXP share. That's actually something I should look up. I guess I'm very tempted to level up Pikachu so I could have Thunder Wave. So just make catching, like I said, wild Pokemon much easier. Okay, let's actually look that up. EXP share. EXP share. So when is this available in FireRed Leaf Green? Oh my gosh. So Route 15, not until obtaining 50 Pokemon? That's crazy. That's actually kind of hard to get in this game. That's kind of nuts. I'm not gonna lie. 50 Pokemon you have to get before you get EXP share in this game. Well, scratch. Let's see what happens if I knock it out. Oh well. Come back later. Alright, that's fine. That's right. 50 Pokemon for EXP? That's crazy. I remember, at least in, because it first came out Gold and Silver, it was like relatively easy to get. How do you get a Ruby and Sapphire? Devon Corporation from Mr. Stone after delivering the letter. So in Ruby and Sapphire Emerald, it's like way easier to get. That's so weird they made it so hard to get in this game. Hey, we got a Revive. That's actually pretty nice. Yeah, okay, apparently it's like really hard to get in this game. Well, it's not hard. It takes time. Well, I guess if we keep kind of doing what I'm doing, it's kind of just trying to catch everything I see that's new. So what do we have right now? Let me save here. I have 12. I feel like that's not bad for where we're at in the game. I feel like it's decent. We were lucky we got a Clefairy right away, so that's pretty nice. Alright, I think we're just gonna start running with these guys. I do want the battles though. We're always gonna fight trainers. I always like to try to fight all the trainers for, like I say, get way better experience points and money. So if I see a trainer, we're gonna beat it up. I'm gonna use Charmeleon. We're gonna Metal Claw this thing. Quick attack. Metal Claw. That body. Yo, we attack with 10%, baby. Okay, so Metal Claw. Okay, sure. As I said, we gotta remember Metal Claw can't match. It's 95 accuracy. So. Well, that's money. I said we got a lot of money. Did we get Great Balls in Cerulean City, or is that not till Vermilion? 67, 80. I just how much money I had. Boom. Okay, get another chance. It's a level 10. I still feel like I want to murder this thing. I'm just gonna try throwing a random ball. Not random, but I'm just gonna try throwing a ball. Oh, last shake. Son of a bucket. Well, I'm gonna try scratch it. All right, let's see what happens. You're probably dead, aren't you? Oh, okay, good defense on this one. All right, here we go. Last Pokeball. That's all I got. Go, Paris. Nice. We finally have a grass-type Pokemon. Don't forget Paris is grass bug. Growing out of the bugs back are mushrooms called... What's what? I'm gonna murder this thing. So what? Chochikaso? The mushrooms grow with the bug host. Alright, we finally got our first grass Pokemon. Alright, I'm out of Pokeballs, so I'm out. I gotta buy more. Zubat, what? I think it's kind of funny as I'm actually, because usually when I don't look up EVs, but just out of curiosity, Zubat gives you what? Gives you a speed EV. Okay, I'm just curious. Zubat. What was it? Team Rocket. Geo, dude. Did you guys ever play Hey You Pikachu on Nintendo 64? That's a fun game. We, Team Rocket, shall find the fossils. Reviving Pokemon from then will earn us huge riches. Battle. Tada. A claw. Ooh. Hyper Fang. Okay. Scratch. Level 23. Oh, barely missed it again. Astonish. Oh, now I'm mad. Hey, stop. I found these fossils. They're both mine. Super Nerd Miguel. Grimer. We're gonna start using Ember here. Grimer. If I remember right, Grimer and Muck actually have a pretty decent... Ooh, Disable sucks. Physical defense, but we got Disable, so we got Metal Claw anyway. So. Yo, the 10%, let's go. Coffer. Oh, can't Ember. I would love to Ember, but... Ouch. Thankfully, Metal Claw has a crap load of PP. Yo, let's go. We're +2. Voltorb. Okay, so you actually resist Ember. Yeah, so remember that steel... no, electric resists steel. We keep, like, barely missing charge. I just gained some special attack stat. Okay. I defeated Super Nerd Miguel. Okay, I'll share. We'll each take a fossil. No being greedy. Do you want the Helix fossil? Do you want the Dome fossil? Praise Helix. We're going to Helix fossil. Praise Helix. All right, then this fossil is mine. Praise Helix, everybody. Yeah, let's do Twitch Plays Pokemon. I remember when Twitch Plays Pokemon first came out. It was so crazy. And for people that don't remember what the Praise Helix is from, so during Twitch Plays Pokemon, we go into the item menu and we always click on the Helix fossil. I think chat just started saying Praise Helix. Antidote. All right, we're almost out of mana. To be fair, we're kind of taking the long way because we're going everywhere, fighting everything. But we made it. Route 4. We finally made it out. So these, this guy is a... Yeah, so this guy teaches you Mega Punch. This guy teaches you Mega Kick. But you can only do it one time in the game. So I think we're going to save him for now. The one bad thing about Mega Punch and Mega Kick is their accuracy is pretty ass. Because I think Charizard and Charmander family can learn both of them. Roar. But like I said, the accuracy is just butt. And the PP is not as great. Alright. I was going to say, we could check the grass, but I need Pokeballs. Alright, we made it, everybody. Cerulean City. Hey, I'm going to go buy the bike for $1 million. Hold on. It's $1 million, right? Yeah, it is $1 million. Look. Dang it. I'm broke. I'm a broke boy. All right, how much money? We're going to start saving up. All right, we have $7,000. All right, $1 million. Here we come for the bike. Let's go, yo. Pew, 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 pew. If you can't tell, I'm having a lot of fun playing this game. I love Pokemon. Like I said, I've been wanting to play this game on the channel for quite some time. I love me some Pokemans. All right, hey, Slipper. I need some Pokeball, so I don't think we can get Great Ball yet, right? That's not till later. Yeah, it's only Pokeballs. Okay. How much is? So I can buy 37. About 15. We'll do 15. Slow, bro. Punch. No, it blew it again. You don't punch a tree. Actually, I just thought something. This guy. Oh, Sonic Boom. Oh, Slobo, pay attention. I was gonna make a stupid Minecraft joke. They're punching trees. All right, so let's see what's over here. Got some grass. Oh, to protect him. I'll attend them. I actually don't know if there's anything new we can catch here yet. I could look it up. Like I said, I do have Bulbapedia. Let's see what we got. All right. Like I said, if I remember right, there's nothing really new here. We'll do one more. One more. Let's see what we get here. We gotta get her full odd shiny. Ekans. We're catching Ekans. Intimidate. Someone to Pokemon. This Caterpie. That sucks about EXP share. How many Pokemon? That does kind of suck. I'm not lying. It's kind of a bummer. Yeah, they catch so many to get it. Crap. I'm so glad they nerfed Rap from Generation 1. You gotta remember, in Generation 1, Rap with Steel turns. Basically, it's a trap move and you can't leave it. Rap was so OP in the old game. In Gen 1. Thankfully, they fixed it in Gold and Silver. Pikachu, go. Oh yeah, let's go look up for Thundershocks. Like, Thundershock, can it actually paralyze? Thundershock. Yes, 10%. Okay. That was static. Okay, so it can. I was pretty sure it could. Okay, we got Paralysis. So that's actually good. Okay. Just don't forget in Pokemon, for people that forgot, Pokemon are easier to catch if they have a status condition. theory, you always kind of want to go for sleep, right? Because they're not like, hitting you and you're taking damage. All right, we got Ekans. A very common sight in grassland, etc. It flicks its tongue in and out to sense danger in its surroundings. 6 feet tall. All right, let's go heal, and I think we actually do everything that we need to do to progress the game before the gym. Especially it's a water gym, right? So we want to be as strong as we can be. So water does suck for us as Charmeleon because water resists fire and steel. So that means I would literally only have Scratch to do neutral damage. So that's literally all I'll have. Let's save. Don't forget to save your game, everybody. Remember, no auto saves in this game. No save states, no rewind. If we're playing Pokemon Yellow, we can go back here and go get a Bulbasaur. Unfortunately, Bulbasaur's not here in this game. Fuck you. Only way to get the Bulbasaur is at the beginning of the game. Oh, the people here were robbed. It's obvious that Team Rocket is behind this most heinous crime. Even our police force has trouble with the Rockets. Oh my gosh. Yo, Jordan, you're still strong along back here? I'm doing great. I caught a bunch of strong and smart Pokemon. Here, let me see what you caught, Jordan. Battle. Yeah, so we're gonna do all this, I think, before Misty. Just help us with this. All right, Pidgeotto. All right, so Ember is still our best attack. The stab. What is it? What 50? Was no 40, right? What the fuck is Ember's power? 40, right? So half of that would be 60 base power. Yeah, so Ember's still our strongest attack. We'll see. I might swap a Pokemon out on purpose just to get rid of the accuracy drops. Lucky there. All right, level 24. That's a good level up. Nice. Squaddle. Level 18 actually has not evolved yet. All right, Pikachu. I believe in you. You got this. Okay, let's actually swap Charmeleon back in. Actually get to Pikachu. So we need level 9, I think is what it was. 8 for Thunderwave. Do I have Water Gun yet? All right, so like I said, I have to Scratch. That's all I have. Block. Okay, plan B. We're just gonna brute force with Ember. That's why I was kind of hoping we could potentially get Charizard before Misty. I think I get Wing Attack. Let's look that up. Or let's do some Charizard. I think, do we get it right when we level up? Charizard. All right, here's the Pikachu. I think it does like pop up. I think my webcam is kind of blocked. Oh no, you can kind of see it there. I only got the thing. Abra. I think we actually Metal Claw here. We got attack boost, dude. Actually pretty nice. Abra family has horrible physical defense stats. Charizard. Gen 3 Charizard. Yeah, so right when I evolve, I can get Wing Attack. I was gonna say, because Wing Attack for flying, or for not flying, for water would be nice. So can I actually get to level 36 and before Misty? Maybe? Like I said, because right now, water kind of destroys me, right? So. Hey, guess what? I went to Bill's and got him to show me his rare Pokemon. That added a lot of pages to my Pokedex. After all, Bill's world famous as a Pokemaniac. He invented the Pokemon storage system on PC, too. Since you're using his system, you should go thank him. Well, I better get rolling. Smell you later. Oh, yeah, right. I feel sorry for you. No, really. You're always plotting behind me. So here, I'll give you a little present as a favor. You got the fame checker. Chatty gossip like you, that thing's perfect. I don't need it because I don't give a hoot about others. All right, this time I really am gone. So I always forget what the hell this thing does. It's not like it's just like, because the Versus Seeker you get in this game, right, for rematches. Device that enables you to recall what you've heard and seen about famous people. Ah, okay. There's some like tutorial stuff. Oh, so it just... Okay, this is... I forgot about this. Huh. Okay. Alright, Nugget Bridge time. There's grass over there. Alright, beat all 5 trainers and we get a big old chicken nugget. Bug catcher. I love to see bug catchers. Fire type. Go Charmeleon. Use Ember attack. Level 10. Alright, so if I do all this Nugget Bridge and the next route, can actually get the Charizard before Misty. That'd be good for us, because then we get Wing Attack, which would be fantastic to have. Because then I'll have some, and we'll be Flying type, so we'll get Stab Wing Attack. That would be nice to have. I'm gonna grab some water. Stay hydrated, everybody. Thanks for watching. Hopefully everyone is having fun with FireRed Leaf Green. Oh, yeah, one thing I was going to mention, I forgot. I just remembered. So with the Switch version of this game, they did add the mystery gift events in this game. So there was 2 events in this game. So after you... Is it a spoiler? I guess minor spoiler if you really care. I'll just get a little fair warning here. But basically, you'll get... So when you beat the game... you get the event item. So back then, you had to actually go to a physical location with your cartridge and hook your cartridge up to like a machine to get the item. So now we can get the item so we can catch Deoxys. And another item where we can catch, I think, both Ho-Oh and Lugia. I think it's both of them. Yeah, so back in the day, though, you had to take your cartridge to somewhere. Usually it's like Toys R Us. That's what it was in North America. But now they made it so you just beat the game and then those items are supposed to appear in your backpack. So that's really cool. Sprout. Spoiler for a 20-year-old game, but I figured I'd mention that just so people know. Little Timmy. Oh my gosh, there actually is a youngster Timmy. All right, come on, little Timmy. So once we do the bridge, you'll all go back and heal. Ah, that's like really low, I think. I'm gonna look. Thankfully, we do have that answer. I'm just gonna use it. I guess I can run back and go heal. Poison Sting. That's pretty low, isn't it? 30. Okay, it's actually 30%. Okay, that's actually a lot higher than I thought it was. It has 15 base power, so it's a terrible move. There's like no damage, but you have slightly decent odds to actually get the poison. Nah, it's just same item. Doop, doop, boop, 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 boo. I'm gonna save. Don't forget to save your progress, everybody. Here's your reminder. I'm tired. I stayed up really late so I could watch the Pokemon Presents. Yeah, so like I said, I did a live reaction. If you care to watch it. I've done like a few of those on the channel. Not very often. Okay, there's a new man. Not very often I do those reaction videos, but I just wanted to do this one just because it's the big 30-year anniversary, right? And Gen 10 got announced, so I was like, okay, I gotta watch this one. Yeah, Winds and Waves. I think it looked great. It is a bummer though. We have to wait till the end of 2027, so we have to wait over a year. God damn it. You're a female. I think here I'll scratch this States member. What else did they announce during the presents? Gale of Darkness on Nintendo Switch 2. Got a March release date. So sometime next month, which we will be playing Gale of Darkness. Look forward to that. I've never played Gale of Darkness. I played Coliseum, but I never got around to Gale of Darkness. I'm actually really excited because I've never played it before. A bunch of mobile game stuff. I just don't care for the mobile games. Like, I would love to, like, in theory, like, I like the idea of Masters, but it's just a gotcha game. I'm not playing that crap. And then this game came out the same day. That's the one they announced home support during the presents. Congratulations, you beat our 5 contest trainers. You just earned a fabulous prize. Jordan received a chicken nugget. Woohoo, I love chicken nuggets. By the way, would you like to join Team Rocket? We're a group of professional criminals specializing in Pokemon. Want to join? Are you sure? Come on, join us. I'm telling you to join. Okay, you need convincing. Make you an offer you can't refuse. Beat his ass. Seconds. Yeah, that was basically it for the Pokemon Presents. We got official home support for this game. Gen 10, Gale of Darkness. I think that was basically it. Oh yeah, we got Champions. April. So we finally got Champions release date. I think that was it. I cared for. Like I said, I don't care about the Pokemon. Not my cup of tea. If they would ever, at some point in time when Masters is done, if they would make like a complete offline version of that game, then I would play it. But at this rate, I don't think they're ever. I think it still makes good money. So, with your ability, you'd become a top leader in Team Rocket. Come on, think of the opportunity. Don't let this chance go to waste. No. So your feet from the ground. So okay, so there's a funny fact about this trainer from in Red and Blue. So you can do some weird glitches with this guy and basically get Mew to spawn in the game with this trainer. They fixed it in FireRed Leaf Green. So I can't remember. You have to do like some like manipulation stuff, and you actually go. I think you basically go to that guy or something like that. There's a way to like make it so you can trick the game to spawn a Mew in this grass down below. Something like that, if I remember right. Where you like, yeah, basically you do like, I want to say it was an arbitrary code execution, ACE. I think that's what it was, something like that. So you get Mew to spawn in this grass. I remember like kind of messing around with that in the 3DS virtual console release of Red. Something like that. I forgot how you do it, but it's somewhere like that. That's the funny thing with these old Pokemon games. There's a lot of insanely goofy glitches. So apparently with this version of the game, you can still do arbitrary code execution. So what I mean is there's a way you can manipulate the game to spawn literally like any Pokemon you want in the game. There's some weird glitches in this game. Attract. So one thing I was going to mention, also there's Oddish. We're going to catch you. Is that this is actually not just the ROM. So with some of the data mining from this game, apparently we found out there actually is some changes to this game. So it's not just the vanilla ROM. So there's like more of a sensor filter Basically, like I said, like I mentioned earlier, you get the mystery gift tickets. There's an enhanced censor filter for naughty words and stuff like that. It's like they did some work, and then they made it so it's compatible with home as well. So that's kind of nice. But I think for the most part, it is still basically just the vanilla game. First try on Onish. Its scientific name is Audium wanders. At night, it is said to walk nearly 1,000 feet on its 2 roots. 1 foot. So I think Oddish is a FireRed exclusive. And then Bellsprout is Leaf Green, if I remember right. I think that's one of the exclusives in FireRed. You actually... Okay, let's see if we can do it. Oddish. Alright, one more, and then we'll go. I'll just see what it is. I thought Abra can spawn in here. I think it can. Right? I think Abra can spawn in here. Alright. Alright, we got Onish. Save. How's our Pokedex? 15, alright. Alright, we almost got all of 150 Pokemon. We're almost there. Alright, got a lot of trainers. Let's go. Let's level up our Charmeleon. I don't think we're going to be able to get Charizard before Misty. I don't think that's just not enough XP. So what do we got now? Oh, okay. No. I tried to think. I can't actually go to Vermilion yet. I feel like once you beat Cerulean and get the gym badge and whatnot, then you can kind of actually go like a decent out of the map, right? That's kind of the interesting thing about the Kanto region. Is I think once you do get also we got Burn, the second gym badge, you can kind of almost go the entire map already, which is pretty interesting and neat. It's like, 'cause I don't think we can leave. Like, I need to beat Misty before I can start going around the entire map. Yes, I don't think we're gonna be able to get Charizard before Misty. I gotta remember, I do have that rare candy. I do have that. Let's take a quick look in here and see what we got. Probably the same Pokemon. Always safely. Do boo 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 boo. Got her. No shiny yet. I don't think I ever got a shiny in this game back in the day. So this is back when like the odds were like insane, right? I want to say starting with, was it the 3DS game? So at some point they changed it so the shiny rate is like not as insane. Okay, so we'll have to see through my playthrough of this game if it gets any shinies at all. Critical hit. Yeah, there's definitely no way we're going to charge that deep. Unless he might be kind of asshole. We'll have to see. Like I said, we have Scratch. Worst case scenario, I could just power through with Ember. I'm trying to think of Misty Gym. I think Misty is just going to be the only problem. Gotta go see Bill first. We battle. Wayne. Onyx. So I've got Metal Claw. Yes, Onyx and Steelix have very good defense stats. Ooh, I missed. Okay, we're definitely going to go to the Pokemon Center after this battle. You're something. All right, let's I'm gonna go you. One thing I'm looking forward to in this game is trying to get Porygon from the game corner. That's gonna be fun when we get there. So back in my day, in these old Pokemon games, you were able to gamble your life savings away in slot machines. Can't do that no more though. So they had to re-rate this game through the ESRB. So this game is actually rated E10, literally because of simulated gambling. That's literally the reason why this game is E10 now. That took me to a great party on the SSN and Vermilion City. SSN, another great place to grind, right? Like a shitload of trainers there. Slowpoke. Like I said, water types suck ass. All I have is Scratch. That's why I said I would love to Charizard. Like I said, we still need another 10 levels of Charizard. That's not happening. I'll use my rare candy now, or say I feel like it's still save it. Scary face. No. That's a good move, but I don't want to use it. I think right now, in theory, I think Smokescreen would actually be the better move. Since that drops accuracy. Scary face drops speed. Oh, man. I think I do use my rare candy before Misty. So what? So there's 3 trainers in Misty's gym we can fight. Let's see where we're at in our XP before we Misty. Because I think we're gonna have to use it. I think our gym, like I said, it might be pretty tough for us. Because after Misty, it should be pretty smooth sailing for fire type, right? Fire flying. Yeah, in theory, it really should be smooth sailing. Just your 2 hardest gyms are literally the first 2 gyms, right? So, like I said, Charmander kind of hard mode at the beginning. That's right. I believe in my fire lizard dragon thingy. Geo. So one thing I was reading online, so like I said, no online in this game, but if you buy both copies of the game, and you actually do have a second Switch, you remember you can have like your profile on both Switches technically. You can basically load the other game on the other Switch, and then you can kind of trade with yourself if you want. So that's definitely what I did back in the day, is that I had 2 Game Boy Advances, and I just trade myself all the time so I could trade all the good Pokemon to one game, right? I did that all the time. So basically, if I bought both games at launch, like one of them would be the main game, and then the other one I would just play through the game, just to get the exclusives and whatnot, and trade it to the main game. That's what I did. I think a lot of people did that, not just me. I fucked that up. I can't get that item now. Until it, rewind. As I say, because they walk out far enough, and then I can get that. Well, too late now. I can't do it. Sadly, no rewind. That's right. No biggie. Because I don't have a cut yet. Because of it. No, I guess after we beat Misty, we can get cut. I definitely not teaching cut to Charmeleon. Cut's kind of ass for battling. I'm trying to think for the rare candy when I should use it. So the thing is, I don't think I can gain a level fighting this. So I think. Okay. I think to make things like a bit more optimized, I think we gain a level here, and then use the candy. There's Abra. I was pretty sure Abra is here somewhere. Well, you have teleport. I think that's literally your only move you got. So I'm just gonna throw a Pokeball, see if we can look you. Oh, last shake. Yeah, that's literally the only move it has. Like, I was pretty sure Abra was around here somewhere. I think this grass and the grass on the side over there, I think, have the same encounter table. No. Yes, I think that is actually what I do. Is I'm going to gain a level here. And then now I add candy. One thing I always hated about rare candy is it's an automatic level, but it just fills your XP and then level up. What I wish it actually did is you level up. Like, say if you have a half XP bar, use a rare candy, but then it'll take you back to the half XP bar. But it doesn't do that. It's always been like that. So now I think we use the candy. Now I'm gonna use the candy. No. All right, we're 29. Nice. Yeah, I just don't think we'll get enough XP. I don't think. Well, that's all right. No biggie. Okay, so we fight you. Maybe we could have. Too late. Too late. Seconds. Bam, intimidate. Good thing we're a special attacker. I guess if you kind of think about it in this game, basically all the starter Pokemon are special attackers. So remember, grass moves are special in this game. All grass moves. So that's an interesting thing. Like I saw when I saw Bullet Seed, it's like, okay, Bullet Seed on Venusaur actually I think would be okay. Skill Link in this game? That's the one like multi-hit moves always hit 5 times. That actually in Gen. When did Skill Link come out? Skill Link. Okay, so it's obviously not in this game. Someone did Skill Link come out. Diamond and Pearl. And only Cloyster had it. And Diamond and Pearl. And Gen 4, only Cloyster had it. Interesting. Okay. Okay, yeah, so Skill Link's not in this game. I was just curious. Number... We actually might have been able to gain a level with the candy. Maybe. That's right. At least we should be in that 30s, though, when we hit Misty's gym, which is pretty nice. Yeah, this is why I think you should always do Nugget Bridge and all this before you fight Misty. Alright, that's it. It just makes your life so much easier. Especially since we're Charmander. It's a Clefairy. Hello there, Clefairy. Clefairy's talking. Hiya, I'm a Pokemon. No, I'm not. Call me Bill. I'm a true blue Pokemaniac. Hey, what's with that skeptical look? I'm not joshing you, pal. I screwed up an experiment and got combined with a Pokemon. So how about help me out here? Yes. Wait till I get inside the teleporter. When I do, go to my PC and run the cell separation system. Screw that. I'm going to go play some Minecraft. Jordan initiated Minecraft. Was it Minecraft? Okay. It's Bill. One thing I always kind of like did Gen 3 sprites is you see Bill. That's what's supposed to be eyebrows. I always think like everybody's like pissed off, but they're supposed to be eyebrows. Yeah, don't you think? I always thought people just look angry in Gen 3. The sprites are like a bit different, but I think even in Ruby, Emerald, Sapphire kind of has the same thing. Yaha! Thanks, bud. I owe you one. So did you come to see my Pokemon collection? You didn't. That's a bummer. I've got to thank you. Oh, here, maybe this will do. SS ticket from Bill. That cruise ship SS Anne is in Vermilion City. Here there are lots of trainers on board too. They invited me to their party, but I can't stand fancy dudes. Why don't you go instead of me? Go on and have a good time. All right, so that's why you have to do all the Bill stuff so you can get the Anne ticket. Because the Anne ticket's how you actually get cut. All right, well, I think it's time to take on Misty's gym. Misty Gym Leaders, high hopes of this place. All right, let's go heal. It's time to take on gym at number 2. Oh. Okay, maybe you can leave after you get the ticket. Oh, shit. Oh. Maybe I can get Charizard before Misty. Ooh, I might actually do that. Because I literally just have Scratch for these water Pokemon. And Scratch is not a great move. I need what, 6 levels? I forgot. Like, I thought they didn't move until after you got the badge. Oh, we still need 7 levels. Okay, I think we go do some more trainer. I forgot. So can I technically do Saint Anne now? Marco must be trying to dig their way into no good. Those miserable rockets. Look what they've done to my house. They stole a TM for teaching Pokemon how to dig holes. I was going to use it on a Mankey or a Sandshrew. That cost me a bundle. It did. Hey, stay out. It's not your yard. Huh? Me? I'm an innocent bystander. Don't you believe me? Okay, I guess I forgot you can go this way now. Chop. I think we might have to go Charizard. Dude, okay, so we have Metal Claw. So Drowsy and Hypno have very good special defense. I think we actually Metal Claw here. Well, it's Hypno. I know Hypno has very good special defense. Okay, I'll return the TM I stole. 220. All right, we got the guy's dig TM. You can't give it back, can you? I figure what's lost is lost. I decided to teach Diglett how to dig without a team. All right, so we have dig now. Oh, that's right. Charizard can learn dig. Or Charmeleon. Actually, we don't have Charizard yet. It can learn. I think it can learn dig though. It can. Oof. That's pretty good. Because like I said, with the TMs being very limited use, I have to be very careful. It's like, who do I want to? Like, is teaching dig helpful? It probably would be, though. Just because... Yeah, so we can't go this way. I'm on guard duty. Gee, I'm thirsty, though. Oh, wait, there. The red's close, yeah. So, yeah, we can't go that way yet. Not until we get to Celadon. Underground path. Okay, yeah, I legit forgot about that. Like I said, this is the really cool thing about the Kanto region is you can kind of almost go anywhere. So right now we really can't go anywhere until we can get cut, right? Which is actually from Misty. Because in theory, once you get cut, you can technically not do the third gym, Vermilion, right? Surge. And you can actually do Erica next. I'm trying to think when you get Poke Flute. So you can kind of do like a little skipping around. I want to fight you guys first then. Like I said, if I can get Charizard before Misty, that'd be great. I think we can actually do SSN. The thing is, I don't think I want to do that today. So what I'm thinking about doing is fighting some of these trainers. I think we save SSN for next time. And then we go to Misty. I want to say Dig. I don't know if I want to teach Dig, though. That's the thing. I don't know. Because like I said, because Dig is what? It would be good for Rock. That's basically it. Because I'm trying to think, because, and I guess electric types, which actually would be nice since we'll be part flying once we do get Charizard. We have a double battle here. No. Yeah, if I remember right, doesn't FireRed and Leaf Green, they don't give you double battles until post game, right? Also, we got Squirrel. I think I'm correct, right? Because there's no double battles until post game in this game. Wait, 30. I think we might be able to fight Misty. That's fine. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the trainers in this route, and then I think we go back to Misty. And we'll take on Cerulean. Because in theory, because like I said, in theory, I could do this. I can just say an, and then I could do whatever their route is to the right of Vermilion. So I could technically do all this right now. But I think we'll be okay. So let's fight these trainers here in this route, and then we'll go get our second badge. Pikachu. Yeah, we're not gonna teach Cut Triple, because Cut's only like 40 base power, right? It's like not even as strong as like Scratch is just as strong, right? What is? Let's look. That was always not the best. Cut. 50 base power, and it can miss. So Scarlet and Violet apparently doesn't even have Cut. They actually got rid of the move. I'll do it better for you. That's pretty funny. Yeah, so no Pokemon can learn it. So what I'm looking at right now is the Smogon Dex. Apparently Cut can get boosted by the Sharpness ability. That's pretty funny. Okay. Okay, so unfortunately we're sleeping. And we're confused. I'm surprised this Ember didn't knock this out. There we go. Got lucky there. Stupid Butterfree. Go ahead. Elijah. Alright, yeah, so we'll finish up these trainers here. And then we'll go back to Cerulean and we'll pick up. I think we should be fine now. Like I said, we got like an extra couple levels here, so that's pretty nice. Or like A level. Can I get the 31 for Misty's gym? Oh, technically I could, but I was thinking of this trainer and the next one would give me enough experience, but I don't think we'll get enough. Oh, one thing we can do though is can I get the item to help me get the bike? Okay, we actually might be able to get the bike now. Oh, we might. Okay, I think we can, right? So if we go to the Pokemon Club or whatever it is, I think we can get the bike voucher or whatever it's called now. I forgot about that. You don't have to save up for the $1 million. For people that didn't get the joke earlier. You don't have to do that. I'm really curious, like, how many people are going to be playing this game who have never played, well, this game or Red and Blue. 'Cause I bet there's going to be a lot of people playing basically the Kanto region game for the first time. Unless they put Let's Go Pikachu Eevee. But as I said, they actually changed a lot in this game. When it comes to a Kanto game, this is the best one. By far. Like, this game is still a lot better than Let's Go Pikachu Eevee. Okay, so let me do this to, I guess, technically activate this on the map with Fly. So Fly we can't get to way later, right? Fly, do we need like a bunch of Pokemon? Think so. Sorry, excuse me. We have been catching stuff. All right, so I actually kind of forgot about that. I think we can hear it. Pokemon Fan Club. All Pokemon fans are welcome. I want to talk to you. I chair the Pokemon Fan Club. Always more than 100 Pokemon. I'm very fussy when it comes to Pokemon. I surely am. So, you come here to hear about my Pokemon? Yes. Good. Then listen up. My favorite Rapidash. It's cute, lovely, smart, plus amazing. You think so? Oh yes. It's stunning. Kindly. Love it. Hug it. Win. Sleeping. Warm and cuddly. Spectacular. Ravishing. Oops. Look at the time. I kept you too long. Thanks for hearing me out. I want you to have this. Receive the bike voucher. All right. So we can get the bike now. I forgot we could actually do this now. Oh yeah, exchange it for the bicycle free charge. Don't worry, my favorite Fearow will fly me anywhere. All right, let's go get the bike. Yay! Okay, I almost forgot about that. I was like, oh shit, we can get the bike now. Okay. Great balls? Probably not. We need what, second or third badge to get it right. Okay, Super potion might be kind of handy though. All right, well let's go get the bike and then we're gonna take on the water gym. Yeah, so because we can, like I said, we could technically. No, that's right. We can't do rock tunnel yet. I think once you get cut, then you can kind of go just about everywhere in the game. Besides, I guess for serve, it's like you need what gym? You need Koga's badge, right? You serve. All right, everybody, it is time. I almost forgot the bike. Sorry, I'm tired. All right. We're not paying $1 million for a bicycle. Oh, that's a bike voucher. Okay, here we go. All right, we finally got the bike. Yay. We got it. Which we somehow put it in my backpack. All right, so like every person does, you go to the bicycle and you go to register. All right, we have a shortcut button for the bicycle. Yay. Okay, I'm gonna look at my bag. What do we have for heals? 4 potions. I don't hate trying to buy a super potion. That's a lot. I don't want to go like 5. Is the... I think the bike faster or is running faster? I think bike is still faster. Even though you do run relatively fast in this game. All right, let's save, and it's time to take on gym number 2. So unfortunately, all I have is Scratch. Yo, champ in the making. Let me give you some advice. The leader, Misty, is a pro who uses water-type Pokemon. You can drain all their water with a grass-type Pokemon, or you might use electric-type Pokemon to zap them. I was going to do this in the first gym, and I forgot. Winning trainers, blue. That's right, she has, what, Splash. I'm first step. Let's do it. There's 3 or 4 that we can fight. So, all right, so all water types. So let's see how much my scratch does. That was the one thing I'm kind of worried about. That's why I'm kind of tempted to go Charizard. But we're level 30. I think we'll be okay. I think, like I said, Misty might be the only one who might give me problems. Okay. I was gonna say you're not part ice yet. That's only Cloyster, right? Okay, okay, yeah. Cloyster is ice water. Shelters is water. Luis, $64. All right. Oh no, okay, that's right. There's only 2 in here. Okay, so I guess you can still technically go up and talk to her, right? But I want to find her, like I said, for the XP. Misty won't be bothered. All right, Diana. Goldeen. I got Scratch. That's all I got. I think me being 31 it will help us. So. Nice. All right, everyone. Here we go. Hi. You're a new face. Only those trainers who have a policy about Pokemon can turn pro. What is your approach when you catch and train Pokemon? My policy is an all-out offense with water-type Pokemon. All right, here we go. Leader Misty would like to battle. She's got 2 Pokemon. Leader Misty sent out Staryu. Go, Charmeleon. Scratch. Okay, I did a lot. Okay, I think we actually might be fine. Yeah, that's fine. So Harden is +1 defense. We almost one-shot that, so this should still be, yeah, we're fine. Okay, I think me training level 31 definitely helped. I'm mostly just scared of Starmie. Starmie. I love Starmie. All right, how much do we do? We're 10 levels ahead. Ugh. Water Pulse getting confused. How much do you do? Fuck. I think we're gonna brute force this, right? I do have 1 revive. I get smoke screen. I think I just scratch. I forgot Starmie is recover. Okay, I think am I dead? Okay. Fuck. I'm tempted to go for an Ember here because we're in Blaze. Fuck. So that was our first Charmeleon feint. All right, level 2 Mankey, you got this. Like I said, we do have a revive. We have 1. And then I'm going to heal. All right, Mankey, you got this. I believe. Why can't you do Swift earlier? Oh, that's good. Pikachu does up quick as heck. All right, super potions. It's why we bought them. Rapid spin. Static. Fuck. I think that does my contact. I think we just kind of go through everything and see if we get lucky with anything. I think Starmie should be able to just one-shot everything. Cause I was hoping maybe they'll go for like Rapid Spin or something. All right, so yeah, I don't think I can beat Star. I might have to actually go Charizard. I think we're gonna have our first blackout or whiteout, whatever it's called in this game. I said Starmie's a bitch. All right. What is the base power of Scratch? Is on like 40, right? It's not very high. All right, I need a crit. So they always recover when they're low. The thing is, we're actually doing pretty decent damage. It's just then they water pulse, which just fucks me up. Damn it. Okay, so one Starmie is in yellow. They go for recover. There's a crit. I need to survive this. I don't think I do though. It's a roll, right? Fuck. Are you shitting me? Of course they get confusion there. Fuck, no. Are you fucking kidding me? I think we could beat Misty. White it out. You lucky son of a gun. We lost a coin flip. Jordan scurried to a Pokemon Center, protecting the exhausted and fainted Pokemon from further harm. Did I get kicked back to Vermilion? Well, actually, might have got kicked back to Vermilion. Yeah. Like I said, I can beat. What's my XP right now? I try to gain a level real quick. Like I said, I should be able to. That sucks. Like I said, it's literally just a fucking roll, and we literally got that. That's bullshit. Well, we gotta do some battling. I want to beat Misty tonight, and then I think that's gonna be the end of our first session. All right. Well, I don't plan on going Charizard. I would like to though. That sucks. Stupid damage. Literally just confusion. But doesn't like Water Pulse have like pretty decent chance to confuse? Water Pulse, 20% chance to confuse. Is that what it is in Gen here? Yeah, every Gen. Okay, 20% chance. So that means we literally lost a 20% dice roll for the confusion. And then we lost the confusion thing. That's stupid. All right. Like I said, so we actually did destroy Staryu, which is nice. Awakening. So I'm trying to go to level 32, and then we try again. That's Misty, you got lucky this time. Next time, my Scratch is going to be doing slightly more damage. Drowsy's in here, right? Machop in here? I don't remember. I just remember a Drowsy in this area. Gamer. Yo, look at that Gamer. Gamer Hugo. I think it's a Gambler. I think in Red and Blue, Yellow was also called Gambler, right? But they changed it for FireRed Leaf Green to Gamer. It's pretty funny. It's kind of funny if you think about these old Pokemon games. A lot of like gambling references, right? Like I said, you could literally just play slot machines in this game. Times are different, right? All right, well, I'm going to try again. I'll make sure to heal this time in Cerulean. Like I said, we should be able to get missed. We just got insanely lucky. So we got 2 HP. All right, we got 2 attack. All right, we're going to try again. All right, we got a level. All right, Misty, you're going down, you piece of shit. Oh, yeah, bike. I keep forgetting I got bike now. One thing I hate about Red and Blue Yellow is when you do the bike, you only hear the bike music. Well, they changed it where if you like leave the area, then the music will go back to normal. But yeah, red and blue, if you're the entire time you're on your bike, it's always the bike song. So if you're like watching a red, blue, yellow speed run, you just hear the bike song for like 90% of the speed run. We have a daycare center there. But there is another daycare center. That's right, because in this one, you can only leave one Pokemon, right? And then on the post game, you do unlock another daycare. So I think that's when you can actually start breeding. All right, so let's heal this one. All right. Do I... Oh. I said maybe... Can I buy revives? I'm very tempted to go for a smoke screen or two on Misty. What is the accuracy of smoke screen? Oh, it's 100. Okay. I thought I could miss. Can I buy revives? Let's look. No. Okay. Well, strategy. Because my strat was maybe to bring in Charmeleon, do some smoke screens, take a feint, revive myself. All right, so unfortunately, we don't have revives. All right, here we go. Number 2. Did you say anything different? All right, we got try 2. Like I said, I feel like once I beat Misty, all the other gyms in theory should be relatively easy. Like I said, these first 2 gyms as Charmander, beginner, kind of blows. If you're smart and not like me, you just make one Pokemon OP. It'd probably be a bit easier. This is how I've always played these games. Is I just use my starter Pokemon and just make it so OP and just make my life so much easier. All right, give me some crits. I think I might have to get Charizard. So this is a roll. Fuck. Like we're like that close. Like I said, that's why I want Charizard so I can get wing attack at least. Okay, can I get lucky and be able to get a hit off? I survived what, Rapid Spin? All right, Pikachu, level 5. You got this. Hera. Hera. I was very tempted to do a soft reset, but I'm trying to remember when I last saved. I don't remember. All right, well, that's his fate. Fuck, do I have to go Charizard? Like I said, I can learn Dig. Thanks. I don't know if I want to teach Dig to... Now you Rapid Spin. I just don't think I want to teach Dig to Charizard. Because I think you only get one Dig TM in the game. If I remember. Alright. Well... guess we're gonna keep playing. I want to beat Misty tonight. That's kind of my goal, is maybe get 2 gym badges and call it. All right, I want to save. I think we gotta go back now to that route and beat the trainers. We might have to do St. Anne. I was maybe gonna wait to do St. Anne. I might just have to say fuck it and do it right now. I need Charizard. Because like I said, I literally just have Scratch. I don't really want to teach Dig to Charizard. Or I should say Charmeleon. We don't have Charizard yet. Yeah, so we need... So I think once I get... like I said, once you get the second badge, you get cut, right? So in theory, you can actually go this way and go straight to Rock Tunnel. Not do Surge. I should be able to destroy Surge. Even though we're going to be part flying now, so Surge is kind of a weak match, but we'll be going against not water type, so I can at least do Ember. All right, well, I guess we're gonna keep playing for a bit longer. I was actually kind of planning to call it quits here soon. I'd need fucking Charizard. God damn it! All right, we gotta do more grinding. Okay, so first things first is I want to beat all these trainers first before St. Anne. It's pretty crazy that once you get to this part of the game, they give you like a million trainers, so it gives you like a pretty good opportunity to kind of like prepare yourself for the kind of rock tunnel, because rock tunnel is always a pain in the ass, right? Oh yeah, speaking of rock tunnel, for Flash, is it 10 or 20 Pokemon for Flash? Good old HM5. HM05. Generation 3, Route 2. Flash. 10 Pokemon. Okay, so it's just okay. So we can get Flash now. Okay, so at least we'll be ready for him. I'll probably just teach it to Pikachu. Because Pikachu can learn Flash. I'm pretty sure he can. Our HM friends. Make sure you say HM friend, not the other term, because the other term is kind of fucked up. It's a HM friend. Our friend. Our Pokemon are our friend, everybody. They're our friends. Now we use them to battle each other to the death. They're still our friends. Alright, well, son of a bitch. I guess I need Charizard. God damn it. I guess we're getting some money. We did lose some money. I'm gonna save again. I think I forgot to save earlier. Yeah, remember to autosave. And it's so easy to soft reset in this game. I gotta test something. We're gonna soft reset here. Okay, so it is all 4 face buttons. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. I was doing the different combination. XB, XA, XY. Yeah, so it's all 4 face buttons. Okay, I was just doing a quick test. I wonder if they might change that, because what on the original soft reset was like LR like start select day or something. Magneton. All right, well, still grinding here. All right, 33. Yeah, that's a good level up. Like I said, we're so close to being Misty. Like I said, it's literally just damage rolls on my scratches, right? Wait, so we might not have to get Charizard. But I just need like a level or 2 more. Rockstead. Oh. That's your trainers. I was trying to think. There actually is just like a lot of trainer battles in FireRed and Leaf Green. Or just like the Kanto region, isn't there? I was just trying to think. I don't think there's this many like wild trainers out in the game. Like in any game, right? Because there is a shitload of like trainer battles you can do in this game. There's a lot. Oops. Critical hit. Drowsy. You're not Drowsy. I'm pretty sure Drowsy's here. think that's like the only new Pokemon. I'll just say Scyther, but Cyber's always Safari Zone, right? Right? That sounds about right. No. Good Scyther. Because I think Scyther is a FireRed exclusive, right? That sounds about right. So I was kind of looking up. So I kind of forgot what was actually the red exclusives over the green ones. Eradicate. Are you Eradicate gamer? If I remember, like back in the day when they were bringing Pokemon to like the West, they wanted to make Eradicate like the main like special Pokemon, like the mascot. They definitely made the right choice to go Pikachu. That's for fucking sure. Seconds. Might be able, like, I'm tempted to go 34 and try again. Like I said, we just need to get, because what we could tank 2 water pulses, right? So I feel like I should be able to beat Starmie. We just need like good luck, right? All right, so we were at 32, so now we'll be 34. Was okay, so I won 34 and I kind of want to try again. All right, we got our first great ball. Nice. I think that's all the trainers here. All right, so I guess we're gonna take a little dip into the St. Anne then. Go to the SSN. Excuse me, do you have a ticket? Jordan, flash the SS ticket. Great, welcome to the SSN. All right. All right, so we gotta remember. Team Rocket. Where we are. There's a shitload. Like I said, there's a lot of fucking trainers in this game, right? There's a lot. I'm not complaining. I think that's cool. But there is a lot. There's a room here that can heal us, right? So, can I just say fucking just go Starmie? I might just go Charizard. Oh, that's right. We got Flamethrower at 34. Oh, you bet your fucking ass I'm more than that. Probably over smoke screen. 95. Would brute forcing my way through Starmie with Flamethrower, would that be a better play? I kind of want to go check now. All right, so we fought one. All right, we got that guy. All right, we got our 34. All right, let's go back to stupid storyline. Because I'm pretty sure we can beat Starmie. We're just getting kind of shitty luck, I think. All right, and we'll make sure we'll heal at the Cerulean. Hopefully it doesn't take me very long. So I think when they announced this game last week, FireRed Leaf Green for Switch and Switch 2, or just Switch, I should say, they were mentioning why they did this game over Red, Blue, Yellow. Because they said this is the definitive version of the Kanto region. And I think they're speaking the truth. Like, I think, even though I would enjoy playing Red and Blue again, if they did release instead of this game is by far way better. Like FireRed Leaf Green are great. All right, we're gonna try Stupid Misty again. Like, I know I can, I just getting fucked over. The thing is, because what? Because resist is what? Is it 50% less damage? How that works, right? So now I'm trying to think, like, so would my flamethrower actually be more optimal than scratching? I'm very tempted to try it on this attempt. If not, we'll just scratch. All right, 34. All right, Misty, number 3. 18. 34. I kind of want to try it out of curiosity. Let's just flamethrower. Yeah. I think brute forcing with flamethrower now might be the play. I'm going to try it. Getting a burn would be nice just for chip. Oh, yeah. That's okay. We don't need wing attack. Okay. So you better not confuse me. Yeah, so we'll just brute force our way with flamethrower. All right, there we go. Finally. Jeez, stupid Starmie. Okay, we did it. Player defeated leader Misty. Wow, you're too much. All right, you can have the Cascade badge to show you beat me. All right, give me my money back. 2,100. Cascade badge makes all Pokemon up to level 30 obey. That includes even outsiders you got in trades. There's more. You can now use Cut anytime, even out of battle. You can cut down small trees to open new pathways. You can also have my favorite TM. Game 3. Now you got water. So they definitely made the TMs, I feel like, way better in this game. What is... No, she gets you Bubble Beam. Was actually pretty good, right? And Red, Blue, Yellow, Bubble Beam. Oh, yeah, Water Pulse. Use it on aquatic Pokemon. I think it's 60 base power. It's not terrible, but the confusion chance is really nice. All right, finally. We did there. We finally beat stupid Misty. So what I'm going to do now is let's go to Vermilion City, heal up, save. And I think we're going to probably call it there for today. It's getting late. So thanks for watching. Big first session of FireRed. I had a shitload of fun playing this today. This is really fun. This game is still fantastic. If you have never played Pokemon, if you're watching this video, I think FireRed Leaf Green is a very good starting place for Pokemon. If you're looking for like an old school game, I think this is the one to play. And if you're looking for like a modern game on Switch, I guess Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, but you know, it's not for everyone. Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, because they definitely made it way more simple, right? Like, those games are fine. I think for me personally, Let's Go Pikachu Eevee not having traditional wild Pokemon battles, where basically just like Pokemon Go, like, it's fun at first. But yeah, for Kanto, these are the best Kanto games by far. Unless you want to count Heart Gold, Soul Silver. I think, okay, we're good to go. Okay, so we're gonna go here. All right, so I think I'm just gonna, should I just save here? So I'm gonna save that maybe like right here at this front door. We're gonna save it here, and we're gonna call it there for today. Jordan saved the game. All right, everybody. We did it. Suffers. All right, there you have it, everybody. There is Pokemon FireRed version. Now available on Nintendo Switch. And playable on Nintendo Switch, too. I want to check something real quick. So when you start the game... Oh, that's right. It only does this. Okay. Let's try to remember if it didn't have the other option menus. Okay. Set it for next time. Okay. But yeah, there you have it, everybody. There's our very first big FireRed session. So we ended up getting 2 badges, which is nice. Misty with Starmie, I figured was gonna be a pain in the ass. I thought Brock was gonna be harder, but actually Brock really wasn't that bad. Not as bad as I thought. Yeah, Misty was a pain in the ass, which I figured it probably would be. But now since we beat Misty, I feel like all the other gyms in theory should be pretty easy until the final gym, right? Because we actually got flamethrower, which I forgot we actually get flamethrower relatively early to level up, which is a move we're just gonna have on for the rest of the game. So, and then once we get Charizard, we can learn a wing attack and probably have that. So that'd be really nice for fighting types, I guess. Because in theory, I guess I mostly want wing attack for other waters, right? It's anything that can resist fire, which is water and other fires, I guess. Yeah. So wing attack will be nice because we get stab wing attack. So, yeah. So we're shaping up. We almost got Charizard in the first section too, which is pretty nice. So we got level 34 Charmeleon. We're almost a Charizard. Yeah, I guess we'll just next time we play, we'll do the same and do a bunch of more grinding. We'll definitely get Charizard here, and then we'll go from there. So thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. It's a Pokemon FireRed version on Nintendo Switch. If you're new to the channel and you would like to help support, like the video, leave a comment below, subscribe to the channel, and click that notification bell icon so you will know when new videos are out. And if you'd like to check out more Nintendo Switch videos, I do have a Nintendo Switch playlist in the video description below. That's going to do for me, everyone. So have a great day. Take it easy. And I'll catch everyone next time.